Hello YouTube, we are back with another YouTube video. Now, in my previous video on exposing hxrxz, this person by the name of hxrxz commented on my video, then made her own video on how hxrxz was innocent. Now, you would think that hxrxz would have said something about it, right? But no, he sent his friend Rachel to clear his name for him. Rachel was hxrxz's friend, by the way. RXHEXL. And this comment, which says at this point, just hate on me instead of hxrxz, he basically did nothing wrong. She wasn't involved in this situation. Yet, she said this in her video. What made her say that though? I don't know. It doesn't seem like she was threatened. It seems like she said that out of her free will, out of her own will. I don't know. She's stating how she deserves the blame instead of hxrxz, and I would never do this. I would never send one of my friends to comment on someone who exposed me. Because firstly, I'm not risking them to get the hate messages, the hate comments, and secondly, if someone exposes you and you send your friend to comment on their channel instead of dealing with it yourself, shows who the person truly is. I'm not gonna say anything, that's it. However, Rachel was sent to my video, not discovered it by herself, because of this comment right here. This comment was sent after I made this video unlisted. Now, if you don't know what it means when a video is unlisted, is that people can't see the video regularly or see it in their For You page. Meaning the only way to see the video is if they were sent this link. Meaning Rachel got this video sent to them by somebody else. And also Sarthak, who was also friends with both of them, said in Rachel's video, not mine, he said, HX sent me the link, thanks for the support. Meaning Rachel was sent this video by who I assume hxrxz, I don't know. Now for the comment. Let's start with this video right here, the first video, aka the video that I made unlisted. Rachel says, my opinion, everyone is bad in someone's story. Nobody is different. Why are you pulling hxrxz into this when he clearly didn't do anything wrong or agreed with Fuzzy? The fact that you are so obsessed with Fuzzy to the point that you even pulled his friends into this when clearly they did nothing wrong. Fuzzy should be the bad guy here, not his friends. Oh, and Fuzzy, hxrxz hacked. So what? Does it involve Fuzzy? If it doesn't involve Fuzzy, then why is it a problem in this video? If this video is all about Fuzzy, instead of pulling random people into this and accusing them, be mature and stick to one person, please. Don't be immature when you're clearly when you're losing more reasons to cancel Fuzzy. We get it. You hate Fuzzy, but that doesn't mean you have to pull his friends into this. They did nothing wrong. Oh my goodness, I gotta drink water. This person, I was gonna say this is a spam. Don't like I don't know what to say. This person, like, oh my god, this person's crazy. All right, I respond with hxrxz is supporting Fuzzy, who literally threatened to rape his girlfriend's dead body. How can anybody support this? Do you see my point? If someone, let's say, threatened to rape your family member and someone else supported them, it would be a whole different story. She responded with, who said hxrxz supported them. Just because they are friends doesn't mean he is supporting them. We'll get back to this later. If you're clearly running out of reasons, then please don't bring random people into this. I respond with, watch the video again. He became friends with Fuzzy after the incident, then later he hides me from his channel, which means he saw my previous video on Fuzzy. She responds with, who told you that he friended Fuzzy after the incident? Stop trying to find excuses to be famous, bringing people down just to be famous. And then I said, if you did a little more research, you will see hxrxz's post where he collabed with Fuzzy. You will see that he made the post 2 months ago, whereas I made the first video on Fuzzy Hair Glue on January 5th, which was 3 months ago, which means that he collabed with Fuzzy after I made my video on him. Here I provided links so you can do some research for yourself, and also next time do some more research instead of telling me or other YouTubers that I or they are just making videos just to be famous. Hopefully you will see my point. There I provided the links. All right, and Rachel says, "What made you so sure that he saw the video? That's funny." That's all he said. It's actually, you know what is funny though? The fact that you responded with this like paragraph, and then like right now you're this like short paragraph. I responded with a paragraph as well. I can't be chatting, and then I said, Rachel, just because I could not. Oh wait. Rachel, because I could not type or comment on his video, meaning he knows who I am, he is aware of me, because why else would someone block someone from their channel? I thought that was suspicious, which is the whole reason I made the video. Rachel says, ask YouTube why you couldn't comment on his video, because he clearly didn't hide me from his channel, because it would be childish to do that. That's what he said. This is this video which I exposed his friends. This is unlisted, by the way. And yeah, this is the second video, guys. So what happened was, in this video, responding to my hate comments on my fuzzy hair glue video, this is public, by the way, so you can check it out if you want. Well, we're not going to take a look at other comments. We're going to take a look at this comment. This 29 replies. Rachel said, the way you're exposing hxrxz, accusing hxrxz is supporting fuzzy is crazy. Just hop off and stop trying to cancel hxrxz when you're not even famous. hxrxz is supporting fuzzy. Did he tell you that? Obviously he didn't tell me that. What is he gonna say? Yo, I support fuzzy hair glue. I support a pedo. Is that what he's gonna say? Bro, he didn't know me at that time, alright? Alright. I think. I don't know if he knows me. And I said, Rachel, I know an English teacher. If you want, I can help you work on your grammar. So basically, I said that because I had enough of this person. She said, how can you not understand me? Flower emoji 3 times. I said, and then I said, I am saying that at least my other haters have the civility, no, the common decency to speak to me properly. Also, me being famous is not a valid argument of the situation. This person said, just hide him from your channel or just delete his comments. I said, where will he get attention from? And she said, suddenly having a proper conversation or replying to a video is bad. That's weird. I did not say that. I said the opposite. I said having a proper conversation is good and having a non-proper conversation is bad. She said, did hxrxz tell you that he is supporting fuzzy, or did you just assume it? Because clearly you did assume it. She said, I'm giving you attention because you're seeking attention from hxrxz, but too bad, he isn't giving you attention. I said, I never ask for his attention, but hey, at least I give you more attention than your parents. Thumbs up emoji. She said, bringing parents into arguments is wild. At least I have parents. Hugging emoji. I said, you're delusional. She said, why? Is it because I have solid proof on my video? I don't know what that emoji is, but... And then I said, I was thinking to myself, you know what? I'll check the video. So I respond, okay, I'm gonna check out your video. And then I just said this. I watched the video and just clearing a few things up. hxrxz hacking is not involved in fuzzy hair glue's actions. I mentioned hxrxz hacking because my commenter told me to mention it, and also I didn't know that the person in the video that hxrxz killed were bots. I thought actual players. And also the whole reason I said hxrxz was hacking was because he blocked me from his comments, so I thought that was suspicious. I heard that you said that hxrxz was your friend, so could you ask him to add me on Discord so I can chat to him personally and ask him a few questions? If you do, I'll make another follow-up video clearing all this up. Thanks. Also, it seems like you also blocked me from your videos. Man, I wrote a paragraph, bro. And she said, if I blocked you from my video, then how did you see my video? I was clearly commenting on all of the videos to check my video, and also you just deleted my comments. And plus, I didn't use Discord that much, so I don't know. I don't even know how to hide people from my channel, and I didn't even know we can do that on YouTube. Well, the thing is, YouTube does this thing where it hides people from your hides comments. If you go to top comments, it won't show some comments. Some comments won't show. And if you go to If you go to newest, it will show every comment. That's what YouTube does. And also, I think YouTube thought that this person was a spammer because 5 messages at the same time. Yeah, so that's why. Hold on, where am I? And then she said, I'm pretty sure hxrxz is not comfortable talking to you because you accused him of stuff. And then I said, if you block someone from your channel, it means they can still see your video. It's just that they can't comment. I'm just clearing it up for her because according to her, she doesn't even use YouTube that much. And I said, I get the fact that he's not comfortable with talking to me. That's why he set you. But the thing is, he can't just keep running away from his problems like that. I have to talk to him personally to get information so I can confirm and clear his name because there are still gaps and I need to get my message through and explain to him. She said, you're just gonna milk views out of it anyway. His name is already cleared. I said, how is it cleared exactly? She said, by me, of course. My video? And then I responded, skull emoji. What even are the chances that people who watch my video are gonna watch your video? She said, I don't know, maybe not because you keep deleting my comments. I'm not deleting your comments. And this Silo person, he's Sarthak, by the way. He said beef is real. And I said, I didn't delete it. Your comments is still here. Just need to click on newest and you will see it there. And then I said real. This comment was supposed to reply to this comment. This comment was supposed to reply to this comment. But I was using my phone at that time, so I couldn't I couldn't reply properly. So yeah, this is the comment basically. Yeah, 29. This is the most commented comment in my video in my YouTube as a whole. So yeah. Now as for my response to these comments. He said that I wasn't even famous. First off, I am famous. If you don't know, Crasby, a Roblox YouTuber with over 47k subscribers, gave me a shout out to his channel. Also, I could be famous if I wanted to. I know a lot of YouTubers who have more subscribers than hxrxz and Fuzzy combined. And one more thing, I don't make Roblox YouTube videos on this channel. I make commentary videos on other YouTubers, alright? Meaning I have a mature audience and hxrxz and Fuzzy Hagu have more of a younger audience who watch their videos. Maybe some are older, but the audience matters, right? I'm not aiming to have little kids that watch my videos. I'm aiming to have mature audience. Now I know you've been waiting here patiently, so let me tell you about Rachel's video. Rachel made a video talking about my video. Now firstly, this person used one of those TikTok AI voices in her video. Like bro, I tried my hardest not to cringe. Like use your own voice like I do. If you use an AI voice on your video, that's just being lazy. Alright, that's just being lazy. I had years of watching YouTube AI voices. I had enough. I can't take it anymore. And even Rachel herself said this was cringe in her own video. Also, the thumbnail is alright. There's an interesting font, no background. hxrxz is covering his face. I don't think that she herself done this. I think hxrxz helped her make the thumbnail because her previous thumbnails do not look like this thumbnail. The title is also good. I wouldn't add the full stop at the end though. But enough of that, let's break the video down. So firstly, you mentioned Fuzzy Hagu and how you don't care about him, and yet later on in the video, you mentioned how, quote, people are immature and will mature in the future. Maybe Fuzzy doesn't know what he's doing. And what Rachel here is trying to say is that people change. Like bro, Fuzzy Hagu literally threatened to rape his girlfriend's dead body. There's no coming back from that. There's no defending that. Alright, the damage is already done. His girlfriend committed suicide because of him. And the most recent thing that he said was that he did not care and it was not his problem. That's what he said. Look at this screenshot. Next, you said just because hxrxz is friends with Fuzzy Hagu doesn't mean that hxrxz supports him. And my response is that if you're friends with someone, that means you support them. Alright, that's how it works. And I have every right to say that because I myself was friends with Fuzzy Hegu. There, I said it, alright? You can check out this video right here on my first video on Fuzzy Hegu. I used to moderate his servers. I used to help him set up bots. And yeah. You also said how you commented on my video with this comment right here, yet you provided the wrong video. This is the correct video, by the way, and this is the video that she put on her video. As for how hxrxz hacking links to being involved in Fuzzy Hegu's action, it doesn't link at all. The whole reason I mentioned it was because my commenters told me to expose him for hacking in Paintball 2. Alright, that's it. And you also mentioned later that the people that hxrxz was playing against were bots. How was I supposed to know that they were bots? You said, how is hacking by shooting at a random wall? I covered this like 3 times, and I'll mention it again. The whole reason I made this statement was because hxrxz got a kill when shooting against the wall. And later, I made another video covering my comment section on people. I said in my video that I was wrong, and it turned out to be a sentry kill. I didn't play Paintball 2. Only other shooting games like GTA 5 or COD Mobile. So I don't know much about this Roblox game, alright? I don't know. You also said how you are a woman and told me to stop calling you a he. And my response is, I am sorry, sir, I didn't mean to and I didn't know. You said how I said that how I thought that you were hxrxz's alt account. The reason is because the way you kept defending him, I thought no one would defend him this hard unless they were his alt. What I didn't know was that you were his friend, which explained why you defended him in the first place, which also explains how you commented on my video, which it was unlisted. The reason I made it unlisted was because I made a mistake in the video by mentioning Sarthak and how he was scamming members. He basically had a featured channel to a giveaways channel, so that's why I thought he was scamming. I also got rid of Sarthak after I re-uploaded, which is my next statement, which you said that same goes for Sarthak. What did he do to you? I don't know what to say other than the fact that I cleared his name. Now, hxrxz being friends with Fuzzy Hegu led me to make a video on him because, not gonna lie, he was dragged into this situation and you could have at least been a lot nicer when you commented on my video, because then we wouldn't have made comments on how the other person doesn't have parents or the other person's parents doesn't care about them, doesn't love them. And also, I thought I was blocked by both of you. But turns out that YouTube does this thing where if you comment and keep refreshing the page, then YouTube deletes their comment, and I commented on both of your channels and my comment didn't go through. And another reason I thought that you blocked me was because I couldn't mention you on my posts. I wasn't going to or planning to post anything about you. I just wanted to see if it worked, if I tagged you, and it didn't. I tested with my alt and that didn't work either, meaning you guys turned on a setting which I didn't know. You guys turned on a setting which was allow mentions to be off, which is why I thought you blocked me. So long story short, let's just go our own ways. All right, let's stop commenting. Let's just forget about this. Let's just forget that this happened. What happened happened. All right. Now, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe. When I reach my goal of 1K subscribers, I will do a face reveal. And that would be all. And bye bye.